Hey, it's Bob Nagin, and in this episode of Real Retail TV, I am going to share with you an incredibly important post-pandemic strategy. So before we get to the incredibly important post-pandemic strategy, I just want to share with you how excited we are for the Virtual Retail Success Summit. It's starting, in less than 2 weeks, and it's going to be awesome. If you're an independent retailer, you need to be there. We're going to look at what the future looks like and how you can take advantage of the incredible opportunities that the future affords to you. So, if you haven't registered yet, do it now. Now let's go back to this important strategy. And the important strategy is reactivation. You see, you have lost a lot of customers through the quarantine, through the pandemic. People have gone other places. It's convenient to shop at Amazon. Some people didn't want to even venture outside their home. So I can almost guarantee that a certain percentage of your customer base has wandered. And like a good shepherd, you want to bring them back into the fold. And so what I'm encouraging you to do, and what we're going to talk about right now, is to create a plan to get in touch with your customers to reactivate them. Don't just hope they come back into your store. Be proactive about getting them back into your store. It costs so much more to get a new customer than it does to sell to an existing customer. Your current customers, whether they've gone astray or not, are a lot easier to get back into your business and to start generating sales for you than it is to go out there and find new ones. So in direct response marketing, there's this concept of RFV, or it's also sometimes called RFM. And RFV is an acronym for recency, frequency, and value. Recency, how recently has somebody come into your store? Frequency, how often they shop in your store or with you, whether they shop online or social selling, however they buy from you. And value, what's the total value? Now, when you look at these three components, or these three variables, frequency is very important. You want to get your customers to shop with you more often, right? So if your average customer shops with you 4 times a year right now, if you can be proactive about getting them to shop with you 5 or 6 times, all of a sudden your sales will explode without getting any new customers, right? So frequency is an important number, but what I want to focus on when I'm encouraging you to make a plan to reactivate your customers are recency and value. So recency is, again, when is the last time that somebody shopped with you? Value is how much they've spent with you. So I can't tell you the right plan for your business, but here is a way to look at it. So what I would encourage you to do, based on the amount of resources you have available to you, is to pull up your top customer list. So let's just say your top 100. If you've got a big team, if you've got a marketing team, if you have access to outside resources, it could be 200, it could be 1,000. But who are your top customers? And then cross-check that with how long has it been since they've been in your store. So if in your top 10, 7 of your people, are coming into your store, they're spending money, they've stayed with you through the whole pandemic, hallelujah, God bless them, but you've got 3 people you need to bring back in. So I'm encouraging you to just do that cross-referencing. pick a number and pick the top, let's say it's 100, pick your top 100 customers and then pick a time frame, whether it's 30 days, 90 days, 6 months. Again, everybody's business is different. Then once you've created that list of the most important people to reactivate, people who have spent a lot of money but haven't been in a while, then make part of your plan, how am I going to get in touch with them? What kind of offer am I going to make them? And it could be that you want to send them a beautiful handwritten card with a gift certificate. It may be that you want to call them up on the telephone. It may be that you want to hire some friendly person to smile and dial and say, hi, this is Nate from Bob's Boutique, and we see you haven't been in a while, and we miss you. Just reaching out. So again, I don't know the right plan for you, but I do know you should have a plan for reactivation. You should make a point, make part of your marketing energy a concerted effort to get those people back into your store. 3 parts. 1, pick a number, top tier. 2, pick frequency. What is that time frame? Cross-reference them, make a plan for reaching out. This is sort of that block and tackle fundamental retail skill that makes such a difference. Thinking about your business in a different way. Most of us, again, I had my own retail business for 19 years. We come into the store, we work hard, we have some promotions, and that's the extent of how we drive sales. But these more nuanced looks at how we drive sales, looking at things like reactivation, being proactive about reactivation is what really, really separates the retail pros from the people who are just trying to get by. So reactivation, make your plan, do the work, and make a lot of money from it. Now, if you like this sort of sophisticated, nuanced way of looking at how to build your business, you're going to absolutely love what happens at the Virtual Retail Success Summit, right? It's all of these important ways of looking at your business that make a huge difference in the future of your business. I think I'm pretty good at looking around the corner, seeing what the future brings. And we're going to be bringing a lot of that to this year's summit. A lot of the how do you build your business for a post-pandemic world? And I think I'm pretty good at looking around the corner and seeing the future. But I can tell you for a fact that Gary Vee is the master of seeing the future. And I'm going to spend an entire hour, Susan and I are going to spend an entire hour interviewing him and pulling from his brilliant brain all of the things that you need to know as an independent retailer to really, really thrive in the future. So 1, I hope that you found this helpful and that you're going to build a plan for reactivation. And 2, I hope that you're going to register for the Retail Success Summit. And when you do, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. All right, I'm Bob Nagin. This is another episode of Real Retail TV, and we will see you next week.